Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now. I'm back. Rodrance for our Black and White Network. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you guys and gals for watching our channel. As you know, we've been pretty vocal supporters of Herschel Walker, the former University of Georgia Bulldogs superstar, Heisman Trophy winner, and of course, a hell of a professional football player. I think his NFL career is underrated. I've always believed that. His combined yardage is absurd. Well, that's neither here nor there. But some polls are coming out, and Herschel Walker is, in fact, it looks like, if you look at some of these polls, he's leading the Georgia Senate race right now over radical socialist RAPHAEL Warnock. Now, Warnock is two things I don't believe ever goes hand in hand or can go together. Pro-choice pastor. That's right. I don't believe you can be religious and be pro-choice. It doesn't make any sense. It's a contradiction. And Warnock is going out there and just publicly telling you, I'm okay with baby genocide. I'm okay with black genocide. All right? There's one of the biggest issues outside of urban gang warfare in the black community is how many babies are aborted. Plain and simple. And as you will see when we start breaking these numbers down, Herschel Walker he's leading in suburban areas, he's leading in rural areas, and Warnock is leading in urban areas. Makes no sense. The people in these urban communities want to continue to just wallow in the pig swaller that they've got going on right now. Just continue to flop around in the mud and not get anywhere. But that's what we see in a lot of places, right? The urban places vote Democrat. The rural and suburban places vote Republican, okay? They don't want crime, et cetera, et cetera. So let's get to this. We'll check this out. And we're going to talk about one of the things that always gets pointed out about Walker that I believe is actually a plus, not a minus. Walker holds a razor-thin lead on Warnock in the latest Georgia Senate race poll. This is the Hill. Georgia Republican candidate Herschel Walker holds a thin 2-point lead in the race against incumbent Senator RAPHAEL Warnock. He is a member of the squad, by the way, for a seat in the upper chamber, according to a poll released Tuesday. An Emerson poll found Walker in the league with a 46% support compared to 44% support among, quote, very likely general election voters in Georgia, who responded to the question of which candidate they would pick for the 2022 midterm election was held today. Walker also bested Warnock's favorability rating 50-47. But despite Walker's edge, over half of Georgia's voters, 43% surveyed, said they expect Warnock to win, while 47% think Walker will flip the seat. In addition, 41% surveyed said the opinion of Warnock was, quote, very favorable, compared to 27% who said the same thing about Walker. That blows my mind. Of course, Walker is endorsed by former President Trump and easily won the Georgia primary, but recently he's faced tougher polling numbers against Warnock. Walker is ahead by 34 points among rural voters, while Warnock is ahead 41 points among urban voters. The suburban vote is closer, with Walker ahead by 9. According to the poll, the top issue among Georgia voters is, of course, economy, jobs, inflation, taxes, 36%, followed by abortion access, 20%, and crime, 15%. That crime being at 15%, it just blows my mind that y'all don't care about safety a little more than that. In the Senate, hypothetically, another 4% of respondents said they'd vote for a candidate other than Walker or Warnock. 7% said they were undecided. Over half of undecided voters, 52%, said the economy was the most important issue. Now, we got to remember, yesterday, Joe Biden sauntered his old ass out there like a corpse and talked to Pennsylvania left-wingers about the fact that all of a sudden crime and funding the police is a thing. I hope to Christ that people that are sitting on the fence and that are moderate are not going to buy into this crap. He has had ample opportunity to talk up the police and call for funding the police. He did not do it. And when cities were burning to the ground in 2020, the sumbitch remained silent because he was on both knees to the squad who wanted to defund anything that resembled law enforcement. Warnock's one of those radicals, by the way. So Stacey Abrams in Georgia. But the point is, one of the things that gets talked about with Walker is, Walker talks with a country twang, right? And I can tell you it's something I deal with all the time. People hear that, they automatically think you're an idiot. They automatically think you're dumb, all right? And by people, I'm talking about leftists, left-wingers, right? Oh, my God, I've got my university degree, and I'm smarter than you. You need to understand something about rural people, country folks. Number one, I know a hell of a lot of people that's got master's degrees that talk like Willie fucking Nelson, okay? I mean, you need to know that, right? The other thing is, we like how Herschel talks, okay? Herschel is one of us, all right? He's a country boy. That's a positive. Sorry, it is. It makes him more relatable, makes him more down to earth. That's part of the problem is people feel like they can't reach politicians that they're supporting or that want support. All right? It brings them down to earth a little bit. I'm sorry. That's a positive, not a negative. I know leftists want to make that a negative. It doesn't work like that. All right? Look, if you're all for continued crime and black genocide, Warnock's your guy. But I think Herschel Walker's a more common sense candidate, a more down-to-earth candidate, a guy they came out, they bashed him the other day because he made a comment in regards to climate change and trees, but we knew exactly what he was trying to say. We did. All right? You're worried about a lot of shit involving climate that we don't give a tinker's damn about right now. And he's trying to make a point, and I absolutely understood it. He got drugged by the woke mob on Twitter over it, but as soon as I read the comment, I was like, you know what? That makes sense. I mean, it makes sense, and it's brought out in such a way that, oh my God, we don't think the grammar and the just total and complete crap that nobody gives a damn about. When you peel back all the curtains, okay? We absolutely understood what he was trying to say when it came to climate change. All right? And he was trying to simply say, look, y'all are worried about a bunch of trees when inflation and crime is a serious issue. All right? Right now, we're not ready for that. We're not involved in that right now. It's not a priority when we walk into a voting booth. And Herschel gets that. Got no issues with it whatsoever. So we're going to continue to keep a watch on this. All right. We support Herschel. I want to get him on Black and White Sports. I kind of know some people that know him. So I'm hoping that will happen at some point here pretty soon. So Herschel doesn't curse, and of course I do. So I'm gonna have to tighten it up a little bit. When he comes on, I'm going to have to make sure I don't drop a MFer on there. Herschel's kind of a religious guy too, so tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Are you supporting or voting for Herschel Walker? By the way, all that stuff involving family, you know what happens in real life? Messed up stuff involving family. It just does, okay? Involving kids, ex-wives, blah, blah, blah. All that kind of stuff happens in the real world. Is what it is. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.